I've made over $1 million trading meme coins by catching 100x's early, dodging rugs, and executing in milliseconds, all thanks to a free tool called Axiom Pro. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to use Axiom to start making consistent money with meme coins, including my full setup, the filters, the Twitter tracker, the wallet tracking, and every other tool I use to stay ahead of the pumps. By the end, you'll have a full guide to spot winning coins early, avoid scams, and trade like an insider. This tool's your shot to finally level up and start working like a millionaire trader. Let's get into it.
So what is Axiom and why is it a game changer? Axiom is an all-in-one trading platform designed specifically for Solana meme coins. Think of it like BullX or Photon, except it's faster, smoother, and it has so many more features. It gives you everything you need, including a built-in Twitter tracker, a wallet tracker with live alerts, an automatic bundle checker on the coins you're looking at, real-time P&L analysis, on-chain perpetuals, and a fee rebate system. If you're trading without this, you're pretty much trading blind. To set up Axiom, you'll need a referral code to get access, so go to the first link in the description and use the code FORTUNE, and it should bring you to this page. And this code not only unlocks access, but also gives you 10% off all trading fees, which is the lowest rate any Axiom user can get right now. And once you're here, you can sign up with either your Gmail or a Phantom wallet. Once you're signed in, Axiom's gonna give you a 12-word recovery key. Write this seed phrase down and store it somewhere safe offline. This is your only way to recover your Axiom wallet. And now we're good to go. Let's explore the platform. So to load Solana into your Axiom, you're gonna go to the top right here, and copy your Solana address. And you can paste this into wherever you're sending money from. And the most important thing we're gonna look at is the pulse tab right here. This is the heart of Axiom. It's where every new token is gonna appear in real time. But as you can see, without a filter, it's pretty chaotic. There's a bunch of spam and garbage here popping up on my face every millisecond. So here's what I use to filter out the noise. You're gonna open the filters right here on new pairs and make sure pump and pump AMM are the only protocols selected. And then you're gonna go down, select metrics right here, go to minimum market cap and make that 13,000. And you can get fancy, you can filter out volume, snipers, and all that. But from my personal experience, this 13,000 is all you need. You don't need to overcomplicate things. So I'm going to apply all. And as you can see, it's a lot more controlled. And when you look at these coins, notice how you see these little symbols under them. So let me walk you through what each of these mean. So the first thing we got right here is the top 10 holders. And this is going to be the percent supply that the top 10 holders of a coin have. And generally, the lower this number is, the healthier the distribution. After all, you don't want the top 10 holders of a coin controlling most of the supply. And next, the little chef hat right here is dev holding. So this is how much supply the developer wallet holds of the coin. And the developer is the person who created the coin. And for this one, usually as long as it isn't some egregious percentage like 10%, you'll be fine. And of course, that's going to vary a little bit depending on the narrative of the coin. But when you see DS on the chef symbol, that means the developer wallet sold its supply, which can be both a good or bad thing depending on whether it's a technology-based coin or not. And for the next symbol, we've got snipers holding. So this is the percent supply that was picked up on the first transaction block of the coin. And most of the time, snipers are a really bad thing. They're usually just wallets that the developer used a bot to secretly pick up supply for. And sniped coins are something I avoid most of the time. Then we got the ghost symbol here, and this is going to be the percent supply that insiders are holding. And in crypto, insider wallets are wallets that have been sent supply from the dev wallet. So coins with insider holdings is something you're going to avoid unless it supports the narrative. So what do I mean by this? So let's say an Elon Musk coin was created, and at the same time, Elon decides to reveal his wallet address. If the developer of the Elon coin sends 20% of the coin supply to Elon Musk's wallet, the coin would be flagged as having a 20% insider holding. And in this scenario, the richest man in the world holding 20% of your coin is actually a good thing for the narrative because it's going to get the coin more attention. So you don't want to always ignore a coin with insiders holding. So next we got the bundle holding. And this is the percent supply that's being dispersed and hidden from investors. And exactly how that sounds, very bearish most of the time, you're going to want to avoid a coin that has a high bundled percentage. And on top of that, if you see a little logo here called paid, this just means that a deck screener update was paid for the coin. You can think of this as pretty much like a paid ad. And deck screener is one of the most popular platforms on crypto. You can think of this as pretty much like a paid ad on their platform, which is usually a good thing. It means the developer wants to put money down to make sure that their coin is seen. And for the logos up here, clicking on this is going to instantly bring you to the coin's Twitter. But something you're going to notice about the Twitter logo is that some coins have an orange Twitter logo, like this one right here. And what this means is that the Twitter account associated to the coin has changed their username in the past, which almost always means that the coin is a scam. So you're going to want to avoid coins with orange Twitter logos. And next to it, the little globe logo, is the website that the coin is associating with. And the little pill logo right here brings you to the coin's pump fund page. And next, the magnifying glass right here instantly looks up the coin on Twitter so you can do research as fast as possible. Finally, we got the little stats right here. This is how many holders there are in the coin. This is how many wallets that Axiom finds interesting are in the coin, and this is how many migrations that the developer of the coin's made. And speaking of migrations, notice how the pulse section is divided into 3 columns. And let me explain what they mean. So new pairs is where you're going to be looking at a lot of the time. This is where every new coin is going to first appear. And once they reach a certain market cap, they're going to move over to final stretch, which means that the coin is close to bonding. And then when the coin hits another certain market cap, it migrates. And because Axiom organizes all this for you, your trading process becomes a whole lot easier. Now that you've got an understanding of the UI that Axiom has, let's get into their Twitter tracker. I've made hundreds of thousands from coins based off tweets alone, and the Twitter tracker is going to help you catch these so much easier. So if I head to the bottom, click Twitter tracker, pulls it up right here, and I click add Twitter handles, it's going to show a monitor on the right over here. And if I click on top subscriptions, it shows me a list of every single popular Twitter account on crypto Twitter. So for example, coins made from Elon Musk tweets are doing really well right now. I can look up Elon and add his Twitter account to the tracker. And once I do, it's going to instantly notify me for anything that Elon does, whether it's a post or retweet. And if I head back to Pulse, I can open up the Twitter tracker, move it to the left, and I can now have it open while I trade all in one screen. So the next time Elon tweets something that would look good as a meme coin, I'm going to see it on the Twitter tracker and I can instantly snipe it once it comes up on new pairs. So this gives you live alerts for high impact tweets, real-time visibility into meme trends, and immediate correlation to newly launched tokens. It's not just hype, it's timing. And speaking of Twitter, if you want exclusive alpha like my keycat call here, where I front ran a Coinbase listing for 5x on infinite size, you can see that on my Twitter, so make sure to drop a follow from the description down below. Now that we know how to use their Twitter tracker, let's move on to their other tool, the wallet tracker. So if I head to the bottom, click on wallet tracker, pulls it up right here, I can click add wallet, and from here I can add any wallet I want, label it, and it's going to start notifying me for every single transaction they make. So for example, if I head to my wallet list, I can take Gake's wallet right here, since she has some of the most pull in crypto at the moment. I can paste it into the wallet tracker, label it Gake, and it's going to let me know in live time whenever she does anything. If you're also moving from a previous trading bot or you've been wallet tracking, Axiom also lets you mass import every single wallet you're tracking over here. With this feature though, I don't exactly recommend copy trading with this, since it's one of the easiest ways to wash your portfolio. You're buying a coin with a narrative that you know less about than the one you're copying, and at a much worse entry because you're buying after and competing with that wallet's copy traders as well. Instead, what you should be doing with this feature is tracking wallets to stay updated with what's getting attention, decide if it's a good narrative yourself, and then decide whether or not it's worth buying in. On top of that, if you want to look at the stats of a wallet you're looking at, you can head to portfolio and look up the wallet at the top right over here. So Gake's wallet here has $1 million in it, and she's up $365,000 in total. And I can use this for any wallet on Sol. The wallet tracking feature is such a huge edge, and having it built into the platform is going to completely elevate your trading experience. And if you think this video is full of great value, it's just a small piece of what I'm dropping with my circle. For example, Ko, who I made a video on, went from not knowing how to read narratives and build conviction to making $3 million on his public wallet after working and trading with us personally, and countless amount of others like you see on the screen right now. So if you want to work with me personally and join a group of hungry people, click the link down below to apply. And now that we know how Axiom's tools work, let's talk about the presets so you can get the fastest entry possible. Speed is so important in this market, and that's why I love Axiom. It's the fastest bot in the market because they have their own RPC. But to make sure your trades go through smoothly, here's what I use. So head to Pulse and click on the little gear button over here. You want to change your slippage to at least 30%, which seems a little high, but with how volatile price action and meme coins can be, you'll need this to get filled. And then we got the priority and bribery fee, and these two settings are what's going to let you get filled faster. For priority fee, same thing. I personally do 0.05, but anywhere from 0.01 to 0.03 is fine. And then you're going to turn on MEV reduction. This should always be on. Your transactions will get sandwiched by MEV bots if it's not. And with these presets, you'll be able to enter and exit positions immediately without getting front run or stuck in a failed transaction. And the last thing you want to change is your quick buy, which is right here on the top right, and that's going to let you instantly buy a coin from the pull section. And of course, you can adjust this to your portfolio. And one cool little trick I have for this is, let's say I put 5, notice how the button is really small. If you're trying to snipe something, it can be pretty easy to misclick. So what I'm going to do is at a 0.000 right here, and it's going to make the button a lot bigger. It's going to be a lot easier to press. And now that you're all set up to trade, I want to talk about one of the most underrated features of Axiom, which is the fee rebate system. Unlike other bots where every trade just eats into your capital, Axiom actually rewards you for using the platform. So every transaction I make, whether it's a buy or sell, comes with a small rebate, and it's going to be automatically credited back to my account in the reward section right here. And I'm going to get a little bit of SOL back for every single trade I make. It's subtle, but over time, it adds up very quickly. For me, with how much volume I've been trading with, I've saved thousands of dollars with this system. If you're active and compounding small wins, this rebate system can be the difference between breaking even and being consistently profitable. If you're used to paying high fees on DEXs or other bots, this is a breath of fresh air. And if you trade crypto, I know a lot of you are interested in trading futures. Well, on top of all those features I was talking about, Axiom actually lets you trade on-chain perpetuals directly through the platform. This is one of the coolest features I've ever seen in any meme coin trading bot. No need to go on an exchange, no need to leave the dashboard. Just pick your asset, choose long or short, and set your leverage. It's clean, it's intuitive, and it's all on chain. Whether you want to hedge your positions or play momentum, this opens up a whole new level of flexibility and convenience, and for a lot of traders, that alone makes Axiom worth using. But a powerful platform doesn't make you a profitable trader. Smart risk management does. So what I recommend while using this platform is to use multiple wallets. Literally just moving your profits into a different wallet is going to mitigate your risk. So for example, I trench with about 50 SOL in my wallet usually. And whenever my wallet goes over this 50, let's say I make another 50 SOL, it becomes 100, I just move that money out into a different wallet. This way, I'm physically limiting my risk. You want to make it a habit to not have to redeposit money back into your trenching wallet. Because for me, that 50 SOL is all I need to make money, and you can adjust that amount to your port. So for key pointers, never keep your SOL in one place. Always check filters before trading. Always check holders and bundles before entering trades. And use Axiom as a tool, not a crutch. This is how you build a system that'll last. Now you know exactly how to use Axiom to conquer the market. But free education alone isn't enough, which is why I highly recommend you join Fortune, where we are changing lives daily with a link down below. And if you want to see a live breakdown of my $200,000 trade, check out this next video where I explain exactly how I executed it. Thanks for watching and peace.